The English Bulldog is a very well-known and recognisable breed. They are a popular dog that thrives off the attention of their human companions. In today's video, we'll be looking at the specifics of this breed, in particular, the controversial topic of tail docking and why an English Bulldog may have this done. Welcome back to the Fenrir English Bulldog Show. If this is your first time here, my name's Franny and I'm a certified canine leader here at FenrirCanineLeaders.com. This channel is dedicated to helping you learn everything you could possibly want to know about the English Bulldog, then how to become high-level canine leaders that can raise perfect bulldogs. So if you're a lifelong bulldog lover, thinking about getting one, or just started your journey with your new pup, then this channel is for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a future English Bulldog video. So let's jump straight into today's video and find out whether or not the affectionate English Bulldog is still subject to being cropped and docked and why that is. Tail docking is simply a way of altering the length of a dog's tail for a range of different reasons. A working dog's tail was historically docked for practical reasons, which included to prevent any tail injuries to being a working dog that would experience a large amount of physical activity. Also, fighting breeds would have their tails docked in order to reduce any perceived point of weakness on the dog. It is said that there was also a point in time where people believed that tail docking could improve a dog's back strength, their speed, and even to avoid the risk of having rabies. However, these beliefs have been disproven. The English Bulldog descended from ancient Mastiff type dogs and was developed entirely in England. The very first mention of this breed was in 1500s, where the dogs were used in bull baiting, which was where the dogs would grab onto a bull's nose and roughly shake it, which was thought to tenderise the bull's meat. The early bulldogs were much taller and heavier than the bulldogs we have today. They were bred specifically for the bull baiting sport, with wide mouths, powerful jaws, and a very high tolerance for pain. After several years of controversy surrounding the sport, in 1835 bull baiting was outlawed in England, and because at the time bulldogs were not seen as companions, they were worried about the consequences for the breed. However, many people admired the bulldog's incredible strength and persistence, so decided to save the breed through breeding them to have a sweet and gentle temperament, instead of the tenacious and aggressive characters that they were first bred to be. Breeders selected the dogs that had a more relaxed temperament for breeding, and were able to turn the once aggressive breed into a gentle and affectionate breed. Many people still dock dogs' tails today, mostly for the practical reasons, but also for the fact that they prefer the look of the dog with a docked tail. There is a lot of debate surrounding tail docking in regards to the ethical issues that come with it. The main concern is whether or not tail docking is a cruel action towards the dog and if it causes them pain. Knowing whether the dog experiences pain is a difficult issue to have a solid answer to, but no tail docking can be completely painless. Some methods that are used to cause the least amount of pain to the puppy. It's said that getting the puppy's tail docked as early as you can, as it will mean less pain for them. It's a job that should only be done by a professional vet and not a non-professional, as this can end up causing major health issues for the puppy and even putting their life at risk. A puppy's general health should be assessed and evaluated before doing the operation to know if they can cope with it all. When getting your puppy, if it has a docked tail, make sure you're certain that they had it done by a professional. There are many organisations across the globe that have banned tail docking completely. This includes all types like docking for cosmetic purposes and practical purposes. It is believed that many more countries will end up implementing laws against tail docking due to the massive controversy that surrounds it. Some owners choose to dock the tail of their English Bulldog so as to avoid any risk of injury, which has been researched and suggested that those puppies who had the tails docked at a young age are at a lower risk of being injured by their tail. It's typical for working dogs or guard dogs to have had their tails docked for the reason of reduced injury when they're carrying out their roles. Having an English Bulldog as a family companion that is not being used as a working dog makes the whole tail docking process seem pointless, as there are no situations where they would need the practical purposes of a dog's tail. There are many misconceptions surrounding whether or not the tail being docked allows for increased strength and/or speed, as so many people have seen no difference at all between dogs that are docked and those that have their natural tail. Keeping your dog's natural tail is also argued by the point of, like all dogs, they use it to communicate with you. emotions including happiness and distress. A dog having a tail makes these emotions so much easier to see and understand. Also, tail docking is very expensive. A lot of breeders save money by not having their puppies' tails docked. It's a very controversial subject, and in the UK, tail docking is considered to be a mutilation, making the practice illegal in England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. However, there are some exceptions, including if the removal is done by a vet for medical reasons or for certain breeds of working dogs. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If so, make sure you hit that like button, get involved in the comment section down below, and don't forget, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, as we have 3 dedicated Bulldog videos coming here every week. So I can't wait to talk to you again on the next episode of the Fenrir English Bulldog Show.